Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Monday edition of Banner Morning, your daily rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and we're now just one day away from IU Duke. In team news, the new AP and coaches polls will be released later today. Expect Indiana to be hovering around the top of the others receiving votes category, where they've been all season. Speaking of rankings, Indiana has seen its KenPom ranking take a slight hit since reaching number 16 after the victory over Marquette. The Hoosiers dropped to number 19 after losing to Arkansas, then fell a few more spots to number 22 after having trouble with UT Arlington, and the Hoosiers fell one more spot to number 23 after their sluggish effort against UC Davis. In player news, the positive injury news continues. After Romeo, Al, and Duran were all okay to play on Friday night, it appears another Hoosier will be returning to action soon. Devontae Green posted a picture on Instagram of himself at practice with the caption, "Mood, #back, #greenlight." Most are taking this as a proclamation that Devontae will be back on Tuesday, though nothing official has come from Indiana. No word yet on whether Zach McRoberts or Race Thompson will be available. In recruiting news, Indiana had quite a presence at Saturday night's Center Grove Franklin Central game. All four Indiana coaches were in attendance. Class of 2019 signee Armand Franklin was also there. And they were, of course, there to see Class of 2019 forward Trayce Jackson-Davis, who himself was in attendance for Indiana's Friday night game against UC Davis. Trayce didn't disappoint on Saturday night, scoring 24 points, grabbing 12 rebounds, and blocking 4 shots, per Jeff Rabjohns of 24/7 Sports. As expected, Trayce did not sign a letter of intent during the recent early signing period. He has not announced a definitive timetable for his decision. And we have a birthday today. Happy birthday to Greg Graham, one of the best guards in IU history, who turns 48 today. Greg was part of one of the best recruiting classes in IU history, a group that also included Calvert Chaney, Pat Graham, and Chris Reynolds. They lived up to their billing, winning 2 Big Ten titles, reaching a Final Four, and leading the 92-93 Hoosiers to one of the best seasons in school history that didn't finish with a banner. Greg was a 4-year contributor for Indiana who fully blossomed as a senior. He scored 16.5 points per game while shooting 51.4% from 3 and 55% overall from the field. He was also named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. And he took his play to an even higher level down the stretch that season when Indiana needed a boost after the injury to Alan Henderson. I still remember the Herald Times headline after Greg scored a career-high 32 points against Michigan State. It proclaimed Greg, quote, the best guard in America, unquote, and it was right. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com. And remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $10 off your first purchase. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.